So children, good morning. Let's begin today's class. It
Yes,
is
ma'am.
something very interesting. I hope you enjoy it. But let us start with some enjoyment. You are going to write this, solve this. Start.
What's this?
See and solve. Crack
It's
this.
like guess
Ma'am,
the
is it the spelling check?
I
This
don't
is
know. You
spelling
just
check.
crack it first. All of you.
I have a spelling check here.
Don't draw lines. Who is that? Right. Start doing it quickly.
Can we write the answers?
Yes, you
Like
have to
direct
write.
answers.
That's what I'm saying. Let me see who can quickly solve it.
Done, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is that who has done?
Supradeep.
Supradeep is completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Okay. Should I start reading it?
No. Wait. Let everybody finish.
Yeah. Okay.
Why does someone have a name mistakes?
Done? Completed, all of you?
Can you tell me the fourth line? Fifth. I
strike a key and type a word.
Done? Can I read it?
Sure, ma'am.
I will read this now. Then you all will check your spellings. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Supradeep, check it. I have a spelling checker. Let Supradeep read. Supradeep, read.
I have a spelling checker. It came with my PC.
Huh.
Should I read the next, ma'am?
Yes.
The next line I did not get it, ma'am. The fourth line I can say.
Okay. Anybody who got the next line?
It plainly marks my
ma'am.
review.
Plainly. Okay.
Mainly.
Mainly or plainly?
Man, it should be mainly. But plainly is such an irregular
It
word.
should be mainly.
It planningly marks my revenue.
What is the spelling of review?
REVIEW.
Okay. Next line.
Mistakes I cannot see.
Okay. Then
I strike a key and type a word.
Next line.
And
And wait for it to say.
For it
To say. Okay. Whether I am wrong or right. It shows me straight away. As soon as a mistake is made, it knows me for too long. What does this mean?
knows me.
What is this? It knows me for too long.
It knows
Not be for too long.
It annoys me for too long.
Not be too for too long.
it knows me for too long. That
It
means
knows, K-N-O-W-S, before, B-E-F-O-R-E, before too long. Got
No.
it? It
Yes.
knows before too long. Then
I can't hear you properly. What is that?
the error right. And I can put the error right.
which one, Shefali, you cannot hear?
It knows me for too long.
It knows before too long. Why is Mohit unable
It's
to?
rarely ever wrong. That's correct.
And I can put the error right. It's rarely ever wrong.
I have
And this
I have run this
poem through it.
I am sure
I'm sure you're pleased too. Now,
it's letter perfect and it's way. My checker told me so. Told me so.
that's a great
Huh?
app. That's a great app right there.
Great
Telling
app.
everything. It's
Ma'am,
correct.
this is
Ma'am,
poem
what's the
made up
eighth
of
one?
puns.
Great spelling checker.
It was a,
And which, the eighth one?
which one, eighth one?
And the eighth line.
Again, I have to go back. Okay, once we'll go back. So did you see? We were able to read that. That is called gibberish challenge, isn't it? How many of you are
That's gibberish or gibberish?
gibberish? Gibberish, क्या है? Gibberish. How many of you are able to do gibberish challenge?
Me.
I think it's
Right. So we
gibberish.
started a day with the gibberish challenge. How many are you ready to throw a gibberish challenge on me? Think for the next session so that
Okay.
we can have a gibberish challenge, a
Yes,
round of
ma'am.
gibberish challenge around. The best one was the best one was where before is there. Before.
Yes, that's where everyone got confused.
Yes. Okay. So let's start with the session now. And today, did Mohit join? Mohit, are you there in the class? Because he's trying to enter, but I don't know what is happening to him. He's there. Okay. So we are going to do tenses now. Tenses time.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes. Tenses. What?
Yeah.
Anything but tenses, ma'am.
Wow, I'm so excited.
Tenses everywhere. It is very important to have tenses in our life. Right.
I don't be dying.
Let's go to the session. Which one was the eighth line? 1, 2, 3. 7, 8. It shows me straight away, straight spelling and way spelling. Right. So let's start with
Aditya.
tenses. Okay. So, how many forms of tenses are there, children? No. Who will answer? Asad will answer. Asad?
Yes, ma'am.
How,
Yeah.
how many
Types of
how many forms of tenses are there?
Ma'am, 3. No, 8, sorry. Mistake.
3. I am not asking how many
Ma'am,
tenses
8.
are there. I am asking how many forms of tenses are there.
8, ma'am.
8.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody else? Shipali?
Yes, ma'am.
12.
How many?
Okay. 8.
Okay, everybody is saying 8. Children, now do a little bit of calculation.
Ma'am, aren't there 12?
Yes, there are 12 things.
Ma'am, but you're saying only the
Ma'am,
how
12.
and not all the ma'am. You're just saying how many forms are there.
I am saying how many forms. Children, there are total 3 tenses. Present, past, and future. And each has got 4 forms. So how many?
Then it's 12, ma'am. You asked 4. You asked forms, so I said 4. Otherwise, it's 12.
Yes, 3 into 4 is equal to 12. Right. So the first one and the most easiest one, yet we make mistakes in that, is the present tense. Now, what can you see the timeline? Do you remember in the class also I explained with this timeline always? Present is in between. What happens behind is past, and what is going to happen is the future. Right. Now, in the simple present tense, we describe a series of action in the present. Right now, what is happening, and then it gets over also at that moment of time. What is happening right now?
Online classes.
Online classes, but that is an ongoing process. Right now, at the moment, what is happening?
Discussing
Two
about
students of
tenses.
9th year is discussing with
Studying.
English
Tenses.
teacher.
Yes, you are studying English. Now, is this English going to be carried forward in the next hour? No. Was it happening in the previous session?
Yes.
No.
No.
So today's session will get over at 11:40 or 12. Right? That
Yes.
means simple present tense. It started, it got over. There is no time given to it, no time bound. It just got over. Now, right? We use the simple present tense. This I have told you. Now let's see the next slide. For habits, when we form some regular habits, we use always simple present tense. So what are some common habits that you all have formed? One habit, please tell me quickly.
Exercising.
Exercising. No, you will say I exercise daily. Next. One more.
I sketch daily.
Huh?
I sketch daily.
I
eat daily.
I eat daily. Very good. Rest. Next.
We wake up every morning.
We wake up every morning. Very good. Then
We sleep every night.
we sleep every night. Very good. These are the daily habits. You have
drink
formed.
water.
You cannot.
bath and some people don't bath every day.
Gee, Aditya.
Disgusting.
Don't say that.
Disgusting.
I can start feeling that in the class.
Ma'am, I did.
Oh.
Don't say that. Okay.
Ma'am, please don't feel make others feel.
I'm not going to feel anything. We are online now. Right. So anything which is in a habit will always take a simple present tense. Okay? Next, for repeated actions or events, that is something which you do every day. There's a repeat action like eating, sleeping, bathing, brushing. It's a repeat action. Like Aditya said, some people don't take shower every day. Please don't make it a repeat habit. The repeat habit should be to take shower every day. Okay? It rains every afternoon in the hot season. Where does it rain every afternoon in the hot season? Which kind of place?
In the hot.
The tropical.
Hot places.
Yes, the tropical forest. The tropical places, every 4 o'clock it will rain, right? We did in the geography. You can ask your
4
geography
o'clock
teacher this.
showers.
Yes, very good. Now, for general truths, that is something which is scientifically proven and cannot be changed. Water freezes at 0 degrees. The earth revolves around the sun. The earth rotates on its axis. The sun rises in the east. All these are universal facts.
Coronavirus exists.
Coronavirus exists. No, it cannot be a universal fact. Shivang, it should get eradicated, please. Right.
Ma'am, but currently isn't it a universal fact?
Yes.
Yeah,
It is not a universal fact. It is a pandemic. Children, like there was a if you all can ask your parents.
SARS.
78, there was a pandemic called smallpox or polio.
Yes.
We got the vaccine and polio is eradicated. We got the vaccine and smallpox is
Yes.
eradicated.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So these things will be eradicated. But water freezes at 0 degrees. Can it happen at any, in around 100 years after this age, that water will not freeze at all? Is there any possibility something like that? Or the earth starts rotating just like Venus? It won't happen, right? So these are universal facts. Now let's see the simple past tense. We use the simple past when we talk about something which started and finished in the past. As simple as present tense. Simple present. That when something is happening now and it is over, present. Simple present. When something is happening in the past and it is over, simple past. Remember, children, all the criticism which you all get should be a history simple past. That day it should get over. Don't make it perfect tense. That it is continuing, the feeling of sadness is continuing with any scolding or any criticism. That moment wo hua, finish it. Right? We use the simple past to describe a series of action in the past. Many actions happening. We also use the simple past together with the past progressing. That means the action in the simple past interrupted the action in the past progressive. What is past progressive? Past continuous tense. Right? For example, I was going to go to the mall when it started to rain. That means in the past, I was ready to go out of my house, but it started to rain. Both the actions happening in the past. The first action is in past continuous tense. Children, remember this will come in your gap filling. Let's see. Okay. I asked Siddhartha to read the 3 sentences. First 3 sentences.
I saw a movie yesterday.
Huh?
I didn't see a play yesterday. Last year, I traveled to Japan.
Yes. Last year, I traveled to Japan. Next 3 sentences, Husna will read. Husna. Is Husna there? Humaira, read.
Last year I didn't travel to Korea. Did you have dinner last night? She washed her car.
Yes, he didn't wash his car. Now, when you see that I am using didn't everywhere, I am using did not. Generally, we don't use apostrophe when we are contractions when we are writing. We use contractions when we are speaking. Now, what is present continuous tense? When we talk about something which is happening at the moment of speaking. Right now, I am teaching you English. It is going to continue till 11:40. So, I'm writing articles on different topics. He is reading various kinds of books. They are playing football now. She is drinking coffee. He is going to the library. That means when I'm talking to you, I'm talking about some action which is happening at that moment. Now I want Aprajita and Shefali to read these slides.
Ma'am, so I should read the first point.
Yes.
We use the past progressive when we talk about something which was happening around a period of time in the past.
Yes. Second one.
We use the past progressive blue together with the simple past pink. The past progressive is used for the action in the past, in a past which is in progress when a new action simple past happened.
Okay. So is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's go to the next slide. Right. Two actions which were in progress in the past do not influence each other. Okay? It's not important that they influence each other. We'll see some examples. Look at the example. When we got to the house yesterday morning, the baby was drinking with a bottle. Now, there is no connection. It's not important that the two sentences should be connected to each other, but two actions were happening in the past. So the second action, what happened first? Was the baby drinking milk first or you entered the house first? Which action will come first?
We entered the house first.
Are you sure?
Ma'am, the baby was
Baby was drinking a bottle.
first and then we entered the house and saw it.
Exactly. So the baby was drinking with a bottle when we entered the house. So the first action is in past continuous and the second action will be in simple past. Right? Look at this sentence. Second sentence. Karni, read the second sentence.
He was waiting at home all day when she sent him the message.
Right. Again, which action happened first and which action happened at the second?
He was waiting at home all day.
And then the message came. So
Yes.
what have we used? We have used past continuous and here we have used.
Simple
What did we use? This sent. What is it?
Simple past.
Say loudly, Karni.
Simple past.
Very good. Next one. Awab, read.
Alan was cutting the grass the other day when the snake appeared.
Right. Alan was cutting the grass the other day.
I can read, ma'am.
Snake appeared. Okay. Children, you will remind me. I have to show you a video on, not on sentences, but something to make you feel good.
Ball. See ball.
Huh? What, Shivang? Okay, next one. I was not.
Ma'am, everything is not me, ma'am.
When you got home.
Why did you take my name, ma'am?
Acha, you didn't say that, Shivang.
Ma'am, last time you got my voice confused with Aditya. Now you're getting confused with Samita's.
Oh, is it? I got confused with Samita. I'm so sorry, Shivang. I cannot see the photos, right? When I'm sharing the screen. Okay. I was not sleeping when you got home last night. Again, you have to identify which action is happening first and which action comes second and then put the tenses accordingly. Let's see the present perfect tenses. When do we use present perfect for action? Arbaz, can you read the first point?
When we use present perfect for actions in the past which have a connection to the present. The time when these actions happened is not important.
Yes. The time is not important when we talk about present perfect tense. Next one. Next one. Chris, read. Chris, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Read.
We use the present perfect for recently completed actions.
Right. Last one, Somita, read.
We use the present perfect for actions beginning in the past and still continue.
Beginning in the past and still continuing. I will give you a small tip over here. If you have to use the word like already, just now, you going to use present perfect tense. For example, I have just had my breakfast. I am not hungry. So when you use the adverbial word just or just now or already, you will use present perfect tense. Let's see these examples. Okay. Now, Shivang has already. Shivang, did you read today?
Not me.
Not yet.
Okay, Shivang, read the first sentence.
Has lived. She has lived here all her life. Can I read the next one?
Yes, next one.
Have written. They have written 3 letters already.
See, so we have used the adverbial word over here for already. Now, next one, Supradeep, read.
I have worked here since I graduated the school.
Yes. Now, next one is, who is that, me? Read. Tarun, read.
Can I?
Wait. First, let Tarun read.
Has done. He has finished his work.
Okay.
Have been.
Mohit,
We have been to Canada.
We have been to Canada. Last one. Mohit, read.
No, it is not there.
Has forgotten. She has forgotten her folder.
She has forgotten her folder. Now, what did you see over here? Can you see the word written? Lived, written, worked, done, been, forgotten?
Yes,
all these words are the participle form of the root word. The participle form of any root word is formed by adding ed or en or remains the same. Let's have an oral drilling now. Okay. Can we start with eat? Eat, ate. What's the participle form?
Eaten.
Eaten.
Everybody together.
Eaten.
Eaten. Okay. Speak, spoke.
Spoken.
Okay. Sleep, slept.
Slept.
Slept. Cut.
Cut.
Oh, thank God. Nobody said cutted. Okay.
Cut it.
Let's go to the next one. Now the same way, you all know that we have to put the participle form of the verb. We use the past perfect for an action which was completed before special point of time in the past. Okay? For or since we use here. The next one. We often use the past perfect together with the simple past. Right? We'll now see this. Again, two actions happening in the past. The first action in the past will have past perfect tense and the second action will have simple past. How you had done with the continuous tense, with the first action will have past continuous and second action will have simple past. Same thing, the first action will have past perfect and second action will have simple past. After Sophie had finished her work, she went to lunch. Right, children? Which action is happening first? Can anybody tell me which action is happening first?
Finishing her work.
Huh?
Work.
Finishing her work.
So what tense are we using there? Past perfect. After Sophie had finished her work, she went to lunch. Let's see the next sentence. I washed the floor when the painter had gone. So what happened first?
The painter had gone.
Had gone.
The painter leaving.
He had gone.
Right.
Whatever.
Next, third one. Divya, can you tell me? Divya?
Ma'am, how do you do it for this one now?
You have to tell me which action is happening first and which action is happening after that.
Ma'am, but then isn't it like there's only one action?
Can I try?
One. Go for the fourth one.
Can I try?
She first finished talking and he didn't say anything until she finished talking, so he waited till she finished talking.
The first action is she finished talking.
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Harold had known about it for a while, something which you have known, which you have the information, but now you have left it. For example, I will say I had known about all the current affairs till last year. After that, I did not get time to enhance my information. So it is stopped till last year. It is finished now. That's not true though. I still have my current affairs, but that's just an example to give. After she had moved out, I found her notes. Before I knew it, she had run out the door. Is past perfect clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Did we do this present continuous tense? No, we didn't. Okay. We use the present perfect progressive, that is present perfect progressive, present perfect continuous tense for actions in the past which have a connection to the present and for actions beginning in the past and still continuing. The best example is, I have been teaching English for past 15 years. I am still continuing to do so. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? When we use present perfect continuous?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? I have been writing articles on different topics since morning. I'm still continuing to write. Can you see the adverb since and form? The adverb of time, since for, right. Prepositions also we can say. I have been writing articles on different topics since morning. That means I am not specifying the time, the digit. I am saying since morning I am writing. But if I say I've been writing articles on different timing for 2 hours, right? I've specified the hours. I can also say I've been writing articles on different topics since 6 o'clock. Is it clear, children? When we mention the hours, we use for. When we mention the time, the specific time, particular time, we use since. ठीक है? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you see this now? Read, all of you read together all the 4 sentences.
He had been drinking milk out the carton when Mom walked into the kitchen. I had been working at the company for 5 years when I got the promotion. Martha had been walking 3 miles a day before she broke
her leg. The program that was
terminated had been working well since 1945.
Very good. Do you understand the usage now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you find all the mistakes in the text?
Hi, my name is Susan. I'm 14 and I live in Germany. My hobbies are
L-I-V.
L-I-V-E. Live in Germany.
Okay.
Hobbies.
Hobbies.
I live in Germany.
Huh?
It's written I live in Germany. It should be I live in Germany.
Ma'am, I hear music
hobbies
on the radio.
Yes, okay.
Hobbies, Hobbies.
Very good. Next.
Ma'am, is it?
Sometimes I hear the music on the radio.
Yeah, we hear music on the radio, not in the radio.
In summer, I go.
And my
I go
hobbies.
for
The
bathing
spelling of
in a
Go.
lake.
14 is wrong.
On.
I go
Spelling of
for
14
bathing
is
in a
wrong.
lake.
Is wrong.
Spelling of 14 is wrong. Very good.
In the summer, I go.
Bathing in a lake.
Eating,
I
ma'am, we
go for bathing in a lake.
And I don't have any brothers or sisters.
I don't have any brothers or sisters.
Yes,
We
you
take
want to
bus
say
to
something?
school.
Ma'am, it is like
Ma'am.
in the summer. It's not I go bathing. It's I go for bathing.
Okay.
I visit year 9 at my school.
I don't have any brothers or sisters. Not having.
Yes.
Ma'am, we take bus to school.
Yes, Mohit, say now.
Ma'am, school spelling, ma'am.
Ma'am, school spelling is wrong.
Okay. Buses
Ma'am,
spelling.
buses spelling is also
Buses
wrong,
spelling
ma'am.
is also wrong.
Very good.
I visit year 9 at my school.
Okay. Next.
So what do we mean by that? I visit year 9 at my school.
Is it grade 9?
Like, yeah.
I study.
I study in year 9 at my school.
Yes.
That I study year 9 at my school.
Mine, he also wants to become a guitar man.
I study in.
I hope I will become a new I hope I'll get a new guitar, or I hope I become a guitarist.
My birthday is on Friday. The Friday shouldn't be.
No, let him be a
shouldn't
guitar.
in the
Let him
capital
complete his wish.
letter.
Okay.
F is in capital letter Friday.
What?
F is in the capital letter. F.
Friday, F should be in capital letter. It's a proper noun.
No. Yeah, I know that.
I hope I'll become a guitar. Very good. This girl wishes
I
I should
hope I
become
will
a
become
new
a new
guitar.
guitar. I don't want anybody to become a guitar.
I'm looking
let them
forward
be
to
instrument.
get an email from you.
Get an email for you. Yes. And yours, Susan. Okay. Let's go back now. Yes, children. I have come back.
That's an amazing girl. She wanted to become a guitar.
Now I am going to
Let her be
show you Aditi's project. Aditi, you are going to explain your project, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Which one is yours, Aditi? Uses of digital services or digital?
Just digital services.
Yes. Start.
Okay. Digital services.
Yes,
Next
start.
slide. So, digital services. No, next slide. Ma'am, next slide.
Yeah.
What are digital services? The term digital services refers to the electronic delivery of information, including data and content across multiple platforms and devices. Information is presented in a way that is easy to use and understand, and typically involves transactional services such as submitting forms for processing and receiving benefits. Next slide. Some types of digital services used in daily lives. So they include mobile applications or apps, online books, movies, music, online training or e-learning, geolocation, e-commerce, payment gateways, blogs, instant messaging, social networking sites. Next slide. Mobile applications. A computer program or software application designed to run a mobile device such as a phone, tablet, or watch. The possibility of connecting to the network from anywhere at any time has caused its boom. Next slide. Next slide. So these are some examples of applications. Okay, next slide. So online books, movies, and music. So these are very useful. They can provide books and movies, etc. So the users can have all these things on one device and don't have to carry many bulky things. Next slide. Online training or e-learning. Education is also incorporating new features, not only in the classroom with the introduction of digital whiteboards, tablets instead of textbooks, online exercises, etc., but also in the very concept of training. It is no longer necessary to attend a center in person or have a budget to expand our knowledge. So some examples are Byju's, Zoom, etc. Next slide. Geolocation, the process or technique of identifying the geographical location of a person or device by means of digital information processed via the internet. Example is Google Maps. Next slide. E-commerce, the activity of electronically buying or selling of products on online services over the internet. Example, Amazon. Next. Payment gateways. A payment gateway is a merchant service provided by an e-commerce application service provider that authorizes credit card or direct payment processing for e-businesses, online retailers, etc. Blogs, instant messaging, and social networking sites. They have generated a new way of relationship and communication between individuals, between them and companies. Every year, there are more users and businesses that join the ranks of social networks. Example, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Next slide. Some advantages are social connectivity, communication speeds, versatile working, learning opportunities, and information storage. But it also has some disadvantages. So there are some data security, crime, privacy concerns, spam and fake personas, and plagiarism. Next. So yeah, but these are the benefits of digital services. Greater convenience, greater speed and confidence, reduction of compliance effort, improved more rapid and responsive customer services, improved delivery of services across the government.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aditi. Shivina, your project we'll do in the next session. Okay, we can take only one project in a session. So Shivina's is with me. Now,
Okay, ma'am.
all of you pay attention to what I'm going to say. In the next session, the session will start with a spell check. I am again going to give you a spelling dictation. Right? So whatever chapters we have done in literature, from those chapters, I'm going to give you a spelling test. 15 words. You will be ready with your notebooks and pencils. I will give you the test and then you will check your answers. We'll get the answers and the marks. Right? Now, your portfolio activity is going on. Your spelling check will come under multiple tests. Right? So be ready with the spellings. Are the handwriting practices going on?
No.
Yes.
A bit, ma'am.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Who is not doing?
Here.
Okay. One more grammar session, children, I want to take. Then I'll again come with the lesson. Okay?
Then after that, what will we do?
After that lesson, we'll do Adventures of Toto.
After Adventures of Toto, ma'am.
After Adventures of Toto, I will plan something for you all.
Ma'am, you tell your own stories, ma'am. After that.
And then we'll play games in the class, ma'am.
You want to play games in the class?
Just like
Story
the one
time
we
with
played
Meeta,
today.
ma'am.
Can we?
Intellectual games.
Okay. Can we play something vocabulary games?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe crossword puzzle or something like that? Word building?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Sure, ma'am.
Or
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, or we can make story, weaving a story in the class. Can we do that, weaving a story in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, I'll plan that for the next week since children already I have planned for this week. So for the next week, I'll be planning with few games also in the language classes. Is that fine with you all?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Not the whole entire session for the game. First 10 minutes for the game, like we had a spell check poem today, gibberish challenge we had today. We'll have some other vocabulary game in the next session. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
children. So let's leave now. I have another session. And bye bye. Take care.
Yes,
Eat
ma'am.
healthy food.
Thank you, ma'am.
Make spicy food if you want to eat at home and eat.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
Can we eat what, Shiva?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's Aditya again.
Aditya, please say the name and then say, otherwise Shivang will get angry at me. Saying that, Preeta ma'am, why do you take my name all the time? Now when Aditya will speak, he will say, ma'am, Aditya is speaking. Then he will speak. Yes, Pavni?
Ma'am, can I also present my project, ma'am?
Yes, you can send me your PPT so that I can share the screen. Right? Okay. Chalo. Bye. All of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.